You can hardly see me. Hello, everyone. The chaotic cousins are back at it. So, what?
Nothing at all.
Since you guys left the last time that me and my cousin Harley were on live, I decided, hey, how about I make her react to some scary stuff because she makes me watch scary stuff. Don't even. We're gonna do this so we don't have bad camera quality, which we already have very bad camera quality. And I changed my LEDs to red, turned off my lights, and the only light that we have on is my computer so we can see and so you can see us, and my TV, which is what we're gonna be reacting to. And yes, we got our snuggle blankets from Christmas. I got a butterfly. Hers just say fa la la.
Fa la 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 la.
Soon they're gonna be like beep 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 beep. And I'm sure most of you know that you're probably gonna say language if she swears.
I'll try not to say a foul language, okay?
And doing are two different things.
I try my country best to try not to say any bad languages.
Again, trying and actually doing.
I'll pipe it.
Okay, we got our blankets. I'm quite a chicken when it comes to scary stuff, as you saw in my last two live streams today where I played horror games. I know everything about Eve, yet it still scares me. And let's go. Nobody can explain this video.
How did that baby walk through that baby gate like that? What the fudge?
And that's why we do not have those kind of baby gates for Monkey, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Especially with her having like 200 IQ for a child her age.
Oh my goodness.
Let's continue.
Is that a ghost or just a bad camera?
Well, considering it literally disappears in thin air. Yeah.
Shh. What the?
No.
Nothing better jump out.
Okay, let me read it. YouTube channel Topi, or Toppy, whatever it's called, poster investigation of an abandoned funeral home. Oh yeah, that's definitely a good place to check. They catch orbs, object moving, casket moving behind her, disembodied voices, and even black masks float up and on and into the ceiling.
No, that's some voodoo stuff there.
All right, Eddie VR.
No, that's some voodoo stuff. That place is haunted. I'm surprised the person standing there ain't pooping their pants.
Sound. The investigator leaves the room. They leave the camera filming and catch this black mass. Is it the one? Is it the corners? Oh.
Where? Oh no! No! That's some voodoo
It's
stuff,
floating
man.
from the casket.
That's some voodoo stuff, man. I got chicken skin.
He's like, bye. Oh, it's an elevator.
I hate elevators.
So I've noticed. Oh yeah. Jinn exorcism.
Our all-time best claims to have a video depicting something quite rare in the world of ghost sightings: the exorcism of a jinn. According to numerous Arabic cultures, a jinn is a type of lower-level spirit below the level of angel. They're typically made of air or fire and can possess humans.
Oh, how
Some
lovely.
of them are benevolent, whereas others have devious intentions. In
Lovely.
this video, we see a young boy taking part in an exorcism. It's believed that he's been possessed by a jinn. The boy sits in a chair while the leader of the ceremony chants, presumably asking the jinn to leave his body. The rest of the exorcism involves the holy man laying his hands on the child and lightly hitting him while chanting in an attempt to exorcise the spirit. It appears they're eventually successful, and the boy sits in the chair shaking his head as if in a daze. Moments later, a woman on the other side of the room begins to scream. The jinn seems to have entered her body.
Oh, how lovely.
The holy man turns his attentions to her now. The jinn eventually leaves her and then moves to another body. Video ends before we know for sure if the holy man is ever able to get rid of the spirit for good.
I'll say not, if it keeps jumping from body to body. That's possessed TV. Better not come back on. Excuse me.
No child can run that fast.
Excuse me. I got chicken skin. I got severe chicken skin.
Oh, I'm sure our one viewer is loving this show.
Hi, whoever it is.
Huh? There's something in the corner.
No.
I mean, I have a demon in my closet. You have like 4 demons in your room.
5.
5. Okay.
I came across a new one.
It's gone.
night.
It's gone when they flip on the light.
Oh.
The entity keeps messing around in the bathroom. What the fuck?
Oh. Why are you having me react to these,
That's
cats?
the most American thing you can do. We're American, and even we know not to do that.
He keeps on turning
Curse
on the
you,
tap.
cat, for having me react to
It's
these.
infected now.
Why is the water going?
Right,
I'm
so
usually
I've
not
got
like
the camera
this.
in the top corner of this cabinet. I've got to move the mirror out of the way and turn it around. See if it captures anything else.
Close shower
I
curtain.
can't really see.
Yeah,
the
we keep our
screen.
shower curtain open.
Uh-huh.
It's really small.
No, it's moving.
So if you see something moving, fuck that. No.
She's like, flat, I'm out.
The most American reaction you can have. Actually, no, the most American reaction is what Instant did. He got his gun, and he got scared by the ghost, and he was like,
I'm going to kill you. I swear I'm going to scare you something. What?
See, nothing there. Never is.
Bro.
Yeah.
oh no, not dark hallways. I'm sure
Why does it have to be a dark hallway?
I'm sure our one viewer is having the time of their lives.
Yeah, they're probably laughing at us. I would be too. Just saying.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. It was a growl.
Oh, it could be differential moving.
Nope, it was furniture. Get out of the house there,
Hey,
pal.
I'd rather it be the furniture instead of the growl. Because if it was a growl, it's like, okay. Sweetie, go get the AK-47, please. If there's a random creature in our house, I'm gonna shoot it.
They need to die.
That's moving. That's moving. Hey, if you think about it, the
I'm
ghost.
so glad I went to the bathroom before this.
Same here. But hey, if you think about it, the ghost was pulling out a chair for him to sit in.
Yeah, to knock him on his butt.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Why is he in an abandoned house?
That's a good way to get yourself possessed.
Bravo, dude.
Hey, Harley, you remember that one video that, actually the couple clips that Eddie watched? Like the one where it was the baby crying, then at the end you just see a demon go, peekaboo!
I almost pooped my pants on that one. And I almost cried.
Then you have the one where the mother was like, go away, just swinging an umbrella.
Yeah, that was...
Eddie was like, here in Mexico, they use chanclas. I guess that's somewhere in Europe where they use umbrellas. Probably the UK. It's always raining there.
Oh no.
I was told that by my friend who lived in the UK. I have a feeling this person that is watching from Wattpad. Because they're not typing in the chat. It could possibly be Frisk. They're probably getting the time of their life right now. Up. Let's see. This is like Felix showing Andy and or Melody scary videos. Send a link.
Wow.
They're like, oh yeah, we gotta watch this. We gotta watch this. I think this is Frisk. Frisk or probably Serlin, because I found Serlin on a couple of Cena's videos. Send a link. Okay, let me hop over to YouTube real quick if I can reach, because right now I'm halfway folding myself in half, which I can do. Freaks her out because I can literally control my body, and she hates it.
She walks like she has no legs. And that's creepy. See what I did there? I didn't swear. Ha ha.
I'm more scary than my demon in my closet. Hear him too. I'm just like Uncle.
The person didn't.
So they can laugh at you. Sure.
Or rather, never mind.
The link to the
I don't think they need word by word that you're typing.
live. Almost done with the video. Good thing you put the videos in the description.
Thank goodness I went to the bathroom.
Here, let me turn it back so we're equal. And
still-
action.
Again.
Is she saying taku or foku?
I don't know. Please play it so I can try to understand what's happening.
No, we have no more viewers. We lost our only viewer.
Oh man.
I swear
Oh no!
I swear I see something crawling towards it. Same person as last time? Oh, with the light?
I guess. I have chicken
Ce que je
soup.
comprends pas, c'est que il est pas censé avoir du courant d'air. Mais bon, ça, je comprends pas. Il y a des bruits chelous depuis tout à l'heure que je comprends pas non plus.
Why is there a plate on the
Donc,
couch?
tu vois, voilà.
Or is that the counter?
That's
Par
counter.
exemple, ça.
Oh, we got another viewer.
J'ai un petit peu du mal.
Uh, hey, the ghost is just.
No.
Voilà.
Hey, he has a helper. The ghost
I
is
don't
closing the blinds.
dare.
Oh, we have two viewers. Oh, you are so screwed.
Fudge.
Voilà.
Haha, see what I did there?
Bon, vraiment plié.
Aw, we lost one.
Yeah, don't worry, they'll probably come back.
What?
Andy, go turn off the water for him.
Ah, ça c'est trop
It's like, buddy, you don't want to waste out your water bill.
I swear, if it turns on the TV, I'm probably just gonna
Ouais,
scream.
je pense que je vais parler ici.
Pero es que mira, o sea, caían esas madres, ¿eh?
Let's
Y
put
luego
the two together.
te empezabas de todos lados, güey, de
Excuse
todos lados,
me,
te
pal.
podía caer,
Your store floor is a mess.
¿Sí te fijas?
Probably had a
¿Qué es
Todos
eso?
lados te
Probably
podía
had
caer
a-
este desmadre.
drunk poltergeist in there.
Entonces, ¿qué chingo está pasando? Pero
Poltergeists are more scarier than demons. Because what if you have one in your kitchen?
entonces,
And you
¿qué
have your
chingo está
knives there.
pasando? Pero
Yeah,
And the
no.
poltergeist hates
yo no
you.
sé ni qué pedo, güey.
My
You
house
are
has to be
Screwed.
You are screwed.
Porque mira,
Because most poltergeists have very good aim.
ya no sé qué hacer, si mandes ahora sí el padre o a ver qué pasa, o a ver qué. Oye,
Did
¿qué
that
vas a
broom just
barrer o qué
move?
chingados, fantasma? ¿Eh?
I swore that broom just moved.
¿Qué vas a hacer? Dime. ¿Chingo vas a hacer? Vete a la.
Nope, the door just opened.
Se abrió la pinche puerta de.
Why would you head
It's a
towards it?
Mexican.
No comments.
It's a Mexican doing it.
Nada. Todo lo que mande.
Okay, next video. You are so gonna love me after this.
At the end of the video, just as the child seems to be putting the phone down, there appears to be a dark, shadowy figure in the left-hand corner of the screen.
No!
This is the oldest cemetery I've ever been to, and possibly one of the most important. This is Le Cimetière de l'Hôpital Général de Québec. Originally opened in 1728, this is the final resting place of 1,058 fighters who lost their lives during the Battle of Quebec, a portion of the 7 Years' War. On September 13th, 1759, the French, the British, Canadians, and Indigenous people were all treated the same by the sisters who worked at the hospital. Tragically, many of the graves in the cemetery are no longer legible. Some of them are falling apart, others have been replaced by metal pools, and a large number of them lie on the ground, broken due to the harsh Quebec winters and age. Nature has worked hard to reclaim many of the spaces in the cemetery, and the space certainly has a solitary feeling to it, despite being in the middle of the city. There are a number of ghostly sightings that happen here, including orbs and shadow figures. At its heart is the final resting place of Louis-Joseph de Montcalm, the lieutenant general who bravely fought to keep the territories of New France from falling into British hands.
If this doesn't hurry up and end, I'm going to start crying.
Standing next to the mass grave, perhaps keeping an eye on those who died by his side.
February 2018, in Vietnam, a group of young people went fishing in Ma Triang Lagoon at night. After a while removing the fish caught in the net, they discovered that there was a silver ring stuck to the net. The young man was observing the bracelet when a hand reached out and pulled him under the water. Some people
What? I
thought it
didn't
was
even
just a
see
big video,
that.
but after taking a closer look at the video, they
Oh,
discovered
there
it
was a
an Indian
hand.
with a black face and bright eyes hidden under the water. This hand performs the action very quickly. Only when slowing down the video can be clearly seen.
Holy.
This young man was later successfully rescued by others after he had drunk a full stomach of water.
And I know from experience, lake water is not good. I was sick for 2 weeks. And thought it was me returning home from work. So,
Oh. Front door just opened and closed. Somebody walking upstairs. Okay.
oh yes, quiet videos in abandoned places.
Why does it have to be abandoned places? Come on now. Abandoned places are one of the most
This
haunted.
is a dinosaur. As you can tell, he's got the
How is
little lady with his long head. We're gonna see what he is. Oh, what the fuck, bro?
how is that a dinosaur?
Oh, dog, his mouth's open.
Why are you
Bro, what
playing
is
with
this?
it?
Look at that neck. Hey, look. Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
That's more funny than anything.
That reminds me of most of my exes. I must be in Texas.
No, that's probably in Australia or maybe Ohio.
Oh god, I have an ex in Ohio.
Emergency broadcast. Congratulations.
Oh. Oh, he's Bambi.
What creature is this?
He's Bambi.
That ain't Bambi.
Excuse me, never mind. It had glowing eyeballs. Now what? Is it eating? What?
It's eating a carcass.
It
looks like it.
I just got done eating.
And that ain't affecting me though.
I don't care.
Then it
Oh my god!
then it takes a dump on it.
That's the American way. Hey-o! Excuse me, what happened to your blinds? Demon!
Began to experience some activity while at his hardware store.
Oh, we saw this
And
in the last
after
one.
recording this,
I guess
is what
this
we
is part
captured.
2 of the hardware store. Oh my god, can you talk in English? Thank you. You have some English words.
¿Qué es eso?
You see that? I
I
saw a head.
Mayre sacóse hasta que iba ese video.
Porque mira, ya no sé qué hacer, si mandas ahora sí al padre o a ver qué pasa, o a ver qué pasa.
Hice una pausa porque me entró una llamada cuando el aerosol se cae.
Oh my god, English.
Eddie would probably figure out what they're saying.
Yeah, but we're not
Esto
Eddie
se
VR.
mueve.
¿Qué hacemos?
What to do? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you're right.
¿Qué
The
vas a
room
hacer?
did
¿Qué
move.
chingados? ¿Cuánto?
Told ya.
What are you doing? Sweep the floor?
¿Qué vas a hacer, cabrón? Dime,
Then opens
¿qué
the
vas a
door.
hacer? Vete a la verga, vete a la verga.
He's telling the ghost to go to heck.
Pero me aguanto.
Is that why he dropped his phone?
Con el pinche celular, vale verga.
He's telling the ghost to go to heck.
Como se abrió la pinche puerta
Back
del
room door
baño.
open.
Why would you walk towards... Oh my god.
Those
Are you a blonde-headed?
Nada. Eso fue lo que más me sacó de onda, güey, porque no sé qué chingados se
La puerta
está
del baño
pasando,
se
o a ver
abre.
qué mandas o qué. Vete a la verga, no, vete a la verga.
No,
ya, chinga tu madre,
the
puto
refrigerator
fantasma de
door is
mierda.
open.
Vete a la verga, güey.
The
Hey, you
door
want
to
mini
the
fridge?
bathroom opens by itself.
Not a haunted mini
But when
fridge,
he goes
thank
to
you.
check, there's nobody there. And just moments after, the fridge door opens by itself.
Yeah,
And
but
on another day, something similar would happen.
No es que, ¿cómo se dice? No oye nada. Pero tengo ese día de la mañana como que se escucha un pinche gruñido. Pero pues era un pinche gato que se metió o algo. Pero bueno, quedo pensando, a lo mejor no es producto de mi esquizofrenia, dice, a lo mejor ando escuchando yo cosas que cuando no las haya.
The refrigerator door's about to open.
Se me hizo raro este pedo. ¿Quién sabe qué chingo sería, loco? No, pues quién sabe.
Nope, no microwave.
Not the mug.
Oh, wow. The coffee
Está
cup.
raro.
The ghost
No,
wanted some coffee.
¿qué chingo sería?
Apparently, even ghosts need
It's
their
a
coffee.
kid.
Vete a la verga.
It's a kid
No
that's
mames.
black figure of a kid.
Oh, maybe it
Ya
was
lo
hot
bota,
cocoa
me lo acomodaba, tío.
or milk.
A ver.
Quick, going. It's a kid, not a cat.
Or a dog. You're a demonic entity. It's a freaking kid.
Can't find the dang
Vete a
cat.
la verga, güey. No, vámonos a
Yeah, see, the kid didn't like being
Vámonos a la verga.
cat.
There's a car alarm.
A few nights later, he would start hearing noises around the store bathroom, which grew louder and louder until It sounded like someone or something was present inside the room, and eventually he mustered the courage to take a look inside.
Okay, what did you find? Oye,
¿Ayuda? Sí, yo te ayudo, pero mira, necesito que me digas cómo te puedo ayudar. ¿Sí?
That sounds like a
No
little
te tengo
kid,
miedo,
like a
mira.
little girl.
Podemos arreglar esto
what's the
tranquilamente. ¿Sí? La culpa.
No,
la
the
culpa,
unknown voice.
culpa de quién? Culpa tuya.
You can hear
Culpa mía. ¿O qué necesitas?
I
Yo
can't
te
hear
puedo ayudar.
this.
¿Te gusta el rebote? ¿No? ¿No? A ver, vamos a ver, cabrón. Ya,
Why is the light on?
llevas bastantes años, cabrón, persiguiéndome.
Something can be heard making horrifying sounds coming from within the bathroom, but as soon as Raoul opens it, the sound stops, and we can see nothing out of the ordinary inside. Raoul says that he now regrets messing with satanic books and
You
seeks
think?
to end whatever he has now attached to himself. Real ghost or not, I'll
Wanna watch Skinwalkers?
I guess.
Never go in the woods of southeast Oklahoma.
Don't feel it. I'm not going to Oklahoma, so don't have to worry about it.
When we went to Oklahoma, we found the Grand Canyon in the road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we ain't going through Oklahoma anymore. They literally have a town there called OK.
Yep. And I'm sitting on my blanket. Hey-ya!
Blanky.
Don't judge
This be
me.
a gateway to another world. Tales of haunted places and mysterious phenomenon have always intrigued us. Have you heard about the Kiyotaki Tunnel in Kyoto, Japan? It's
No.
known to be one of the most haunted spots in all of Japan. This tunnel was built by slaves during the 1920s.
You mean more haunted than the Suicide Forest?
We don't talk about the suicide forest, eh?
And it's said that those who drive through it can hear women screaming from the nearby forest.
Oh,
and
God,
experience certain
no.
fatigue, headaches, and nausea.
All right, guys, let's talk about the man from Torred. In
I just got
1954, the man from
chills.
Torred arrived in
From the
Tokyo
last
Airport,
video?
in
I
Japan.
don't know. Just
However,
got
his
chills.
passport was weird. It said United Kingdom of Torred, and this does not exist. After seeing the passport, officials think it's a fake, so they detained him. He points on the map where it should be, and it's Andorra. He's confused, and now the officials are also confused. He claims Torred has been around for over 1,000 years. The officials check his passport. It's genuine. It has stamps from multiple countries on it as well. On his passport, it even said Torred citizen. He had a lot of documentation, European currencies, all that stuff. Officials took a lot of his documentation to investigate and put it in a hotel room to figure out what's going on here. They even had guards guarding the door. The next morning, the man from Torred was completely gone, and the documents the officials had were also gone. A lot of people speculate he's from a parallel universe and somehow managed to end up here. Others speculate this is just a case of fraud. Whatever it may be, it's very creepy. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below.
Concentrate is a creepy game that shows you how you're going to die. One person closes their eyes, while another sits or stands behind them. The person behind recites a poem whilst performing the actions. This poem is very long, so if you want to give this a go, then I'll let you look it up for
Yeah,
yourself.
no, we're not trying that.
The concentrate
Heck
game, and
no.
you'll find it. Now, at the end of this little ritual, the person in front will see a colour when they open their eyes. The colour that you see supposedly represents how you're going to die. For example, blue represents drowning, white represents dying of old age and going to heaven, and there are a bunch of others. I very vaguely remember playing this as a child, but is this something that you would ever try, or maybe you already have?
No, ma'am. We're not doing that.
Ooh, one of those
That shape
jellies.
is actually a big thin squid. It's believed to grow up to 26 feet long. Scientists believe they hunt by dragging those freakish arms across the ocean floor, snatching up anything unlucky enough to accidentally brush up against it. But by far the scariest thing about this hell squid, we know almost nothing about it. We don't know how they mate, how they live. All we know for sure is that you can find them at the very bottom of the ocean at depths of up to 15,000 feet, which is more than half the height of Mount Everest. Here's the part that personally freaks me out. Every Bigfoot ever caught was a juvenile, and since no adults have ever been captured, it's possible they can be even bigger than we thought. This sea slender man's arms are covered in tiny suckers, meaning once it grabs something, there aren't a lot of things strong enough to break free. Those arms can be over 90% of their total body length, and they hold it at a 90-degree angle, which makes this violation against nature look like it's T-posing. As technology improves, we might have a chance to learn more about them, which isn't a good thing. They need to stay in hell.
This is Pam Reynolds. She died on the operating table for an entire hour. And while she was gone, she had one of the most bizarre near-death experiences ever recorded. In 1991, she suffered from a severe brain aneurysm and underwent a surgery
Bleeding
that
in the
was almost certain
brain.
to kill her. While in surgery, she was clinically dead for 60 minutes in a state of stasis. This is when the body is drained of its
60.
blood, the heart is stopped, and the brain ceases all neural activity. While in this state, Dr. Robert Spetzler was able to successfully mend the brain aneurysm, and she regained consciousness shortly after. Upon her awakening, what she told doctors and nurses completely baffled them. It was impossible. She said she was above herself and the surgery as it happened. She was able to recall and quote what the doctors and nurses were saying and doing. While in the state, Pam also said that she recalled a presence of pure light beside her, but she didn't know who or what it was. Before the surgery, Pam said her final words and goodbyes to her loved ones in case she didn't make it. But during her experience, she said that she had no desire to re-enter her body. She knew her kids would be fine, and she really did not want to come back. But something told her that she had to, and it simply wasn't her time. After this experience, Pam no longer feared death and scoffed at any mention of the matter. Her doctor, Robert F. Spitzler of the Barrow Neurological Institute, was absolutely in shock at the things that she told him, saying there was zero possibility of brain activity during this procedure. They had all sorts of equipment to monitor heart and brain activity. They would have noticed even a microscopic amount of neurons firing. Pam Reynolds would pass away at the age of 53 in 2010, nearly 20 years
She was
after her
young.
experience. She left behind an incredible
53.
story, one that
Still young.
proves that there's life after death.
I lost my puppy last year. I think this is him. His name was Sleeping Beauty.
That's not Sleeping
come
Beauty.
here, boy. He still remembers me and wants to give me a big hug.
Never go in the woods of southeast Oklahoma. On a foggy day in 1970, a group of high school kids are cruising the back roads of southeast
They sound
Oklahoma.
country.
One of the boys had to pee, so they pulled over. He got out of the truck, walked about 50 yards into the
The way
woods
he said
so that
pee.
he couldn't be seen. He heard a tree snap, looked up, and he's staring in the eyes of a creature 3 foot taller than any man. It had matted hair, red eyes, and blood.
Feel my
dripping
leg,
out
I
of
got
his chin.
chicken skin.
The boys ran as fast as he could back to the truck, yelling, "Start the truck, start the truck." But what happens next is terrifying. The boys go to the sheriff's department, and when the deputy goes out to investigate, all he sees is animal carcasses everywhere. And the legend of the Green Hill Monster was born.
I think a lot about the story behind this picture. No matter how many times I tell it, it's
He's
still
gay.
chilling.
I like
in the
gay
18th district
peoples.
of Hong Kong in the early 2000s, this picture
Because you're
was
bi.
captured outside of an apartment window.
Exactly.
But what the news articles described was that witnesses saw
Fun
Virginia
and awesome.
Beauty having some kind of psychotic episode, and they thought that was the end of it. It was just a midday bizarre disruption. What they didn't know was that this person would become the primary suspect in one of the worst murders the 18th district would ever see. Roughly 40 minutes, maybe after that picture was taken, and about 2 miles from the location, a family home of 9 was broken into with only one person surviving that attack. Now, the sole survivor of the attack was able to give a witness testimony to the police. This is the only photo they've ever run of the suspect on television, but what he described she did almost sounded inhuman. Breaking bones, ripping people's jaws open with her bare hands, even a report that she tried to eat people. This was the only one we got of her.
There was a merman or a mermaid. It's a mermaid.
Mermaid being curious of a paddleboarder. Hey, did we find real life Ariel?
Oh no. Please hit skip ad. It's a mermaid or a merman. See, there it goes again. It's a mermaid.
Nightmarish facts about your body that you probably shouldn't think of.
I don't want to know about my...
Due to the
No.
brain's lack of pain receptors, brain surgery is often performed while the patient is awake and talking. And in some cases,
I'd rather be asleep if somebody's working on my brain.
Forward like a banana. Men's nipples can be stimulated to produce milk. Once you turn 10 years old, you expect to lose half an inch every 10 years. When you developed in the womb, your anus was formed before anything else.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh! Oh no!
That's funny. So no matter what, you were always first. Nothing but an a-hole.
I brought back so many memories after my child was born. No.
Did you know there's actually a condition where a boy can be born with both reproductive systems?
Yeah, would you please play the video?
There's only 11 cases of a guy actually giving birth. I don't want to know how that felt.
No.
Probably like a hyena, because it goes through the same way.
Excuse me, it hurts like heck.
Imagine, smaller tube.
Would you please play the video?
Health class. You gotta love my health class for teaching me that.
Taz rifling. That's why the string twists. If you decapitate someone, their head will remain conscious for 15 to 20 seconds, which is long enough for them to realize what you did to them.
What is that a dragon?
That sounds like Tom's. That sounds like Tom the Cat's
And I
scream.
found all these on Reddit. Number 1, don't eat Santa's cookies. In South Africa, there's a story about a young boy who got really hungry one Christmas Eve and decided to eat all of Santa's cookies that were left out by the family. Of course, the mother woke up and realized that the son had eaten all of the cookies, and she did not like this. So, like any rational parent, she killed him. Eventually, time went on and his mother passed away, but her ghost still haunts all of the houses on Christmas Eve. Sounds pretty demented, huh? Well, this is a story that parents use in South Africa to tell their kids to make sure that they don't eat all of the cookies that are left out for Santa Claus. Kind of extreme, but, it gets the job done. Number 2, Mother Gorilla. Now, I told you guys about the dark story that South Africans tell their kids, but what about Icelandic families? Well, Icelandic parents will tell their kids about Mother Gorilla. You see, Mother Gorilla is a half troll, half ogre that's covered in warts and has horns. And the story goes for Icelandic that if you were bad around Christmas time, Mother Gorilla would get her kids to chase you down and kidnap you. And she kidnaps the kids so that she may put them in a soup and eat them. It was so dark and traumatizing that the Icelandic government had to ban the telling of this story. Or maybe they're trying to cover something up. And finally, Krampus. Now, Krampus is probably the most popular one that I'm going to talk about today. I mean, the dude had a freaking movie. But for those of you that don't know, let me tell you.
Krampus is the evil of all Christmases, and he's ugly.
He's a popular Central European monster that was brought up around Christmas time. Much like all the other stories I told you, Krampus was made up to make sure that kids behave during the holiday season. The story would go that you had to behave or else a half goat, half demon monster would come and cut off your thumbs and then kill you. It's believed that Krampus used rituals during the winter solstice.
I like my thumbs.
Worshipping a goat demon. And to add insult to injury, Krampus, according to the Norse legend, is the son of Hel, aka the Norse ruler of the underworld. I know,
Just say
Christmas is supposed to
Lucifer.
be a fun time, but I gotta give you some dark facts every once
Norse
in a while.
mythology.
So that's
I'm
why.
aware of that.
This schoolboy
If I'm
stabbed his
correct.
teacher to death in front of a classroom full of students.
That'd be
61-year-old Anne Maguire was a Spanish teacher teaching
Hell of
youths.
Helheim.
She'd actually worked at the school for 40 years and she was only 5 months off retirement. However, in April 2014, something absolutely horrific happened. One of her students was 15-year-old Will Cornick. He'd always been described as a smart student who never really caused any trouble. Classmates regarded him as a polite student, but after he got diagnosed with diabetes, his personality seemed to change. In 2013, he tried to join the army, but because of his diagnosis, he was rejected. Being in the army had been his dream, so this was really upsetting for him. After failing to complete his Spanish homework, he was given detention by Anne. He also expressed a wish to her that he wanted to drop Spanish, but she wouldn't let him, which only angered him more. He began to develop a deep-rooted grudge against Anne. Shockingly, he reportedly messaged his friends on Facebook asking if one of them would kill her for him for £10. During one school day, halfway through his Spanish class, Will decided to get up and attack Anne with a knife. The classmates watched on in horror as he chased her out of the classroom. When there, another teacher heard her screams and tried to shield Anne from any more blows from him. Will then allegedly returned to his class and told his classmates how it was a shame that he hadn't killed her. However, Anne did actually pass away from her injuries. Will later admitted that he
needs to go to
planned
jail.
also to kill 2 other teachers. One of them was actually pregnant at the time. He's been sentenced to life in prison with a minimum of 20 years.
And he's more than 20 years in
So
prison.
disturbing to look at.
Well, he said
This is a real
planned
photo
to
of the
kill them,
Hiroshima
but
shatters.
didn't.
It's the last trace of the exact spot where this person stood in Hiroshima, Japan. This is exactly as they were at 8:16 a.m. August 6, 1945, as the atomic bomb detonated over the city. It's like looking at their last moment here that's burned.
Yeah, that's
into
kind of
stone.
creepy.
Why even tell you the story? Why bring up a nuclear attack? Well, experts would tell us that the risks are rising, partly because of what you're using to watch this video. Literally as simple as a computer or your phone. Computers are vulnerable to these increasingly sophisticated cyber attacks, and as more and more computers are integrated into the worldwide nuclear system, they are also susceptible to cyber attacks. And just technical errors have brought humanity to a nuclear brink in the past. And in today's cyber age, there's no telling when humanity's luck is going to run out. More people, elected leaders who can become aware of the threat of hacked nukes, the less likely we will ever see a picture like this again.
I'm starting to hate ads. Too fast.
Serial killers, when asked who they are.
Who are you?
Just a guy. Just a guy. Tell me in a sentence who you are.
Don't ever do that face. What is that? Is that a creepy
Happy
caterpillar?
Halloween. Aren't you glad you follow me? I'll just get this out the way. Australia. Specifically in the rainforest of Australia. This is a pink underwing moth, also called the imperial fruit-sucking moth, which is important because that's what they eat.
Wow.
And the sheer fact that when I heard that, I immediately thought of Andy. Oh my god.
He eats apples. Poor Andy.
It said fruit sucking.
Please don't say that again. Oh my god. Breathe, woman. Is you good? Breathe. I'm good. Okay, can you pull it? Pause the video.
Fruits and the nectar are very specific flowering plants. So even though it looks like
It
it's
says he eats nuts.
Apples grow from flowers.
or something out of bleach, it's harmless. Like physically. But mental health wise, I can't promise you that. Those eyes are actually a trick they evolved to scare off possible predators like birds. Because when you're an easy lick, the best thing you can do is lie and pray no one calls your bluff. They're kind of like pandas when you subtract a pretty privilege.
They ain't pandas.
The reason you've probably never seen one before is because they're only found one place in the world. And that's because they insist on eating mostly one thing, and that's the colonia vine and the fruit that grows off of it. They make it so much of their personality that the same
he's a
thing only
panda.
exists where there's bamboo. This bleach bug can literally only survive where this vine is. At least they look kind of normal as adults. When they mostly cosplay as dead leaves. Except when they extend their wings and flash the pink under it, which is how they got their name. Either way, moral of this video, Australia.
Australia. History. Because bike chains weren't invented until 1880. When Carl von Dreyfus invented the first bike in 1817, it was actually just called a Swift Walker. There were no pedals, the wheels were wooden, and the frame was just a wooden beam you sat your crotch on. So you just had to pray that the ride, and it was banned from New York City 3 months after its release, presumably because Jacob Radcliffe entered his blueberries on it.
Andrew his blueberries on it.
The velocity.
R.I.P. to your blueberries.
And built it in 1839. The same old wooden frame with a saddle for blueberry comfort and a bar for
Blueberry comfort.
the axle on the front wheel. They'll even stand in their way, like literally go stand in their way because brakes weren't invented yet. Believe it or not, and this is the last time I'll reference male reproductive organs, but the saddle velocities were actually worse under now pulverized berries because you had to sit upright. And unlike our tires, these wooden wheels were not built to absorb any bumps or vibrations. So during their time, it was rightfully nicknamed the bone shaker.
The bone shaker. Wow. They come up with some weird names.
Were made in bike technology, but not all at once. And that's why we had things like the penny farthing. These things had electric speed up in the air, had no brakes, and they were sort of had. They were seen as death traps because Well, they kept killing people. They were pretty bad because whenever you fell off of them, you tended to land on your head and neck, and you sort of need those to live. Luckily for everyone, the safety bike was invented. It killed more people off of them than on them when people were hit, because they were 80 pounds. For comparison, a bike today weighs 18. So one of these now steel-framed, chain-enforced torpedoes comes flying down a hill at 30 miles an hour, and you're just dead. So be happy for what you have, you sniveling ungrateful.
Just keep going straight. Wait, why did you stop the car? There's an old lady over there. She looks like she needs help. Oh no, this is on island. I don't think that's a good idea. Relax, I'll just ask her. Excuse me. What's she saying? She's covered in dirt, but singing. That's not an old lady.
Is what 25 million of you wanted to see.
Why are you opening a creepy box?
But for those who don't know, I found this locked box in my attic wall. And
Put
the
it
key
back.
is inside this mirror. Someone didn't want us to find it.
Put it back. No. You're cursed. You are legit cursed
Three
now.
strange objects were inside.
You are cursed.
Like this small pendant necklace.
No, put it back.
What looks like a bird piece from a Ouija board.
You are cursed.
A second key. And this lock of hair. Not
You
sure
are gonna
why
die.
it's hidden, but if there's a second key, there could be another box.
You are gonna die.
We'll keep looking.
No, you're gonna die.
What are the fingers coming out of the top half from panel?
What fingers?
Oh.
Oh, I saw it.
Nah. This is why we don't have a bathtub. We have a shower.
Uh-huh.
What? Visions
What
are
was
out.
that?
Sure, lofty goals are great, but so are small
I
ones.
hate
Like
dads.
Why did people used to wear this suit? Now, at first glance, this suit looks like something straight out of a horror film or from Halloween. But believe it or not, this is not a Halloween costume and isn't from a horror film. This right here is a Siberian bear hunting suit used back in the 1800s. Now, it's pretty self-explanatory in the name, bear hunting suit. People would wear this suit out in Siberia when they were going to hunt bears or other animals. Now, as you can see, the suit is made from full metal and has lots of large, extremely sharp spikes.
How do you have...
So say someone was out hunting the deer and a bear was to come and attack them, the bear would have lost them. Spikes were designed not to kill the bear, but just to hurt it a tiny bit so it would run off and not hurt the person. Pretty smart idea.
My mom survived a serial killer, and this is her story. Okay, so my mom was attending college. She was walking out of the library when a very handsome man with a beard approached her. It was raining really hard, and he complimented her cute polka-dotted umbrella. Anyways, they strike up a conversation, and he mentions that because he's a photography student, he notices things like cute umbrellas. He's got an eye for it. But the university my mom was going to, they had a dress code, and beards were not allowed for students to have at that time. And so she had a little red flag like, if he's a student here, how does he have a beard? So the conversation is winding down, and he offers to hold her umbrella and walk her to her car because her hands were full of books. She says that she really didn't want him to walk her. Like she just had this weird feeling, but felt awkward saying no. So she said yes. As she starts approaching her car, she said that her stomach started getting the butterflies, and it's like she just knew not to go to her car. And I think it's worth mentioning, pausing the story right here, because I work for a nutrition company, and I learned that your gut has 500 million neurons, and your brain has 1 billion or 100 billion. I don't remember. Okay, I just looked it up. 100 billion neurons are in your brain, 500 million are in your gut. And that's why they call your gut your second brain, because they are totally connected. So if you have a gut feeling, you have to listen to it. So they're walking in the parking lot.
Like when I almost got kidnapped.
Which car is yours?
My gut said,
Which direction
you
do we
see those
walk?
cars?
And my mom
Stand
just
up.
can't take that
Make it
feeling
seem
or
like you're
something where
fixing
she
to
goes,
get want them.
oh shoot, you know what? I just remembered. I have to meet up with a friend. No need to walk me to my car anymore. I actually have to go back to the building. She then says that he acted a little bit annoyed, but he smiled and asked if he could call her later. That because it's close to finals week, he had one final project where he needed to photograph somebody and thought that she would be perfect. and he would love to connect with her. My cutie mama is the biggest people pleaser you will ever meet in your entire life. Maybe that's where I get it from. And she couldn't say no. But instead, she decided to come up with like a loop around where I just moved into my new apartment, so I don't remember the new phone number. But if you can look at my parents in the phone book, you can call them and then we can connect. Now, my grandma and grandpa had very unoriginal names. There's at least 10 people with the same names in the phone book. So she figured, one, he's probably not going to spend the time looking in the phone book, and two, he's not going to figure out like, which number is theirs. So my mom scurries off.
All right, go back
and thinks
upstairs.
that she's avoided some weirdo, but
upstairs.
didn't really think much of it until later that night.
This woman melted into her couch
Bye,
after
baby.
her parents neglected her for over 12 years. On January 3rd, 2022, 36-year-old Lacey Fletcher was found naked and deceased on her parents' couch in Slaughter, Louisiana. Lacey had extreme social anxiety, severe autism, Asperger's, and other mental health issues. She attended Brownfield Baptist Academy up until the 9th grade, and then she was transitioned into homeschooling. Lacey's parents, Sheila Fletcher and Clay Fletcher, were her legal caretakers, but they literally watched as their daughter was dying. Lacey was left to melt and rot into her couch for years until she passed away. She was only 96 pounds when she was found, and she was covered in feces, urine, maggots, and insect bites. Her hair was knotted, matted, and filled with maggots, while fecal matter was all over her face and body. Lacey's bottom had ulcers and bacterial infection from all the urine and feces that was left there for who knows how long. The couch eventually began to melt away along with her skin, which then created this hole. Lacey's cause of death was from severe medical neglect, which led to chronic malnutrition, acute starvation, immobility, acute ulcer formation, and osteomyelitis, which led to sepsis. An investigator mentioned that the crime scene was so disturbing that he was unable to eat and he cried for a whole week. Sheila and Clay Fletcher insisted that
Thank you
Lacey
for putting them
chose
behind
to never leave the
bars.
couch, but they were still arrested on Monday, May 2nd, 2022. They've been indicted in second-degree murder charges
That was
and they
recent.
may get life in prison with no parole if they are convicted. I literally felt
They
sick to
better
my
be
stomach
convicted.
after learning about this case. Have you guys heard?
After 65 long years, the identity of the boy in the box has officially been confirmed. On February 25th, 1957, a little boy between the ages of 3 and 7 was found murdered and stuffed inside of a bassinet box on the side of the road in Pennsylvania. He had been wrapped in a plaid blanket, was malnourished, and had suffered extreme physical abuse prior to his death.
I will see Monkey in a few minutes.
Cause of death was determined to be blunt force trauma, but the odd part is that he appeared to be clean and freshly groomed with a haircut and even had trimmed fingernails. Authorities took the boy's fingerprints and discovered a lot of clues left behind at the crime scene. And soon the case gained massive media attention, so investigators truly believed that his murder and identity would soon be solved. But instead, the case went cold for over 6 decades. No one knew the identity of this poor little boy, and when he was officially buried, his tombstone read, "America's Unknown Child." But as of yesterday, November 30th, 2022, police sources in Philadelphia have officially confirmed that they now
Monkey's
know who he
knocking on the
is.
door.
With advances in DNA analysis and being cross-referenced with genealogical information, a
What,
DNA
Monkey?
profile was successfully developed and was traced to a, quote, prominent...
Monkey,
I'm giving her some stuffies.
what you want, baby?
Make sure you grab her Rory doll.
One for you. Oh,
Okay.
come on. I got. Oh, look who I got.
What you doing, baby?
Chuck them to the floor.
You want the pillow? Alright, come on. Come on.
What, baby? You want mommy? Uh-huh.
Really want bubble?
Would you? She doesn't need bubbles. You can't come up here, baby.
Here, I'll point the camera towards me.
Oh, you gotta stay right here. Would you go?
Mom, not put your bubble.
We're live. No, put it back.
I have a pair of sunglasses she can wear. They're about her size.
Go. Huh?
Here, I'll cut off the camera real quick.
Oh, you can turn it on. I think I got it covered. Hang on. Forgot.
Your glasses.
Yep.
Okay, so Monk is joining our stream. She's just gonna be out of frame slightly. She's next to her mother, so yeah. Monk is my little baby sister, who is now obsessed with Rory. I literally had a white rabbit doll, put it in purple cloth with a little black band, and she slept with the toy, meaning it's one of her favorites.
Are you talking?
Uh-huh. By the way, whatever happened to that Midas plush?
It's in the toy box. She doesn't want nothing to do with it anymore.
I mean, it kind of looks like a voodoo doll now, so. And with all the times I had to prepare the stinking thing.
Harley, our pets are going to be home.
Yeah, we know.
Okay.
They're going to be out of state for a bit.
Family in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, end quote. From that, authorities were able to track down the little boy's birth certificate and have announced that as early as next week, they will be able to release the little boy's name to the public. I'm assuming they have to wait in order to notify the family. But even though the little boy's identity has been confirmed, the murder itself is still unsolved. The case is still open, and according to authorities, criminal charges could still be filed. There have been many theories as to what could have happened to the little boy, but there have been two that kind of stuck around. The first theory is that the little boy lived in a foster home that was located about 1.5 miles from where his body was found. Upon searching the foster home during an estate sale, authorities found that they were selling a similar bassinet that would have came in the box that the little boy was found in. Authorities also discovered similar blankets to what the little boy was wrapped in, hanging from a clothesline at the foster home. But all of this evidence was circumstantial, so authorities closed the investigation into the foster home in 1998. The second theory came from a woman named Martha, who in 2002 claimed that her abusive mom purchased the little boy in 1954. Martha claimed that he was subjected to extreme abuse, and on the night he died, he had thrown up his meal of baked beans before being beaten and given a bath, where he eventually died. This claim matched information only known to the police, as the coroner confirmed the little boy's stomach contained baked beans. Also that his fingers had been water wrinkled. Ultimately, though, police were unable to verify her story and deemed it unreliable, as the woman had a history of mental illness. Even though it's been 65 years, we are one step closer to getting full justice for this little boy. And
yeah, creepy fact. 1/3 of all murders in the U.S. go unsolved.
Yeah, I know.
He officially will no longer be known as America's unknown child.
This video may look like a group of friends just going out to get takeout, but trust me when I say something much more disturbing is at play. This is the devastating case of Mary Collins.
Hey, she has the same initials as me, minus the middle one. Me. I have a Christian middle name. Stole it from my from my city cousin. Stole it from my city cousin.
Yeah, would you please play the
A
video?
20-year-old girl who disappeared in the early days of the COVID lockdowns. Now, due to COVID, her case didn't really get the media attention it deserves. But I do warn you, the brutality of what happened to her is shocking. On the 28th of March 2020, Mary headed out the door and got into an Uber to head to a friend's house. Her friend's name was Letty Pan. This guy.
I feel like something just touched me. I don't see SM anywhere. It's still in the closet, but something's touching me. What is it? Do you see something? Here, I'm gonna turn off the camera so I can get my glasses off. There's nothing here, and I feel like something's touching me. And she points to the wall. There's nothing there, monkey. I mean, one time she literally stared at that corner that you're sitting next to, and monkey just stared at it. And I said, "What's up, monkey?" She just looked at me and started crying. I was like, "Yep, nope. Come on, let's go." Picked her up, carried out of the room. Let's see if monkey can see stuff. She is quite young, so she can probably still see it.
I think she wants you.
Come here, monk. Monkey. Do you see something over here, monkey? Monkey. Do you see something?
Not the corner.
Not the corner? Or is she pointing at the corner?
Pointing at the corner.
Oh, great. We're definitely going to be looking back at the footage to see if we can catch something. But I have nothing over here that can be creeped or possessed. She's whimpering. She's seeing something.
What is it, baby?
Do you see something?
What is it? No, you just want to sit on the bed. Really? That involves the camera being off.
She's fiddling with the sunglasses. So, yeah. I feel like I just got touched. Like a hand just like that.
I told you I had chill bumps on one of the videos.
I mean, maybe my Ariel doll is possessed or something. Well, it's not really a doll. It's a statue I made, but maybe it's possessed. I don't know.
Remember one of the videos how the blonde-haired chick was talking about somebody sit in front with their eyes closed and the other one stands right behind? Says a poem?
Yeah.
I had chills after that. Like somebody was sitting right behind me.
But no one can really sit right behind you unless if it's like a child or something. And as far as I know, that we only have one child demon. Hey, no. Don't break those.
They're not broke.
Probably. I gotta put these back on my dog. Otherwise, it just looks like he's staring into my soul while I sleep.
Well, then go put them back on him.
Okay.
Because it's kind of creepy. Why are you standing on Sissy's bed? Oh, she wants you back. Sitting on the bed. She flopping on the bed.
Here, let me get you your Rory doll. Maybe I should make like some felt armor for it. Fine,
You
I'll
want
send
your stuffy?
Fine, I'll send
Stuffy
on
Wuffy.
that. Okay, is this Frisk who's watching still?
If so, hey.
Here. Frisk, if this is you, please respond to my message on Wattpad. Monkey says, please.
Please? And a cute, adorable voice.
In a creepy video.
Yes. Video that I own. I will, never mind. There's virgin ears.
She's making herself known. Yeah.
No, baby, you don't need everything. Sorry. Kitty? Where do you see Kitty? Excuse me. Woohoo. Better not be a cat over here.
Oh, wait. Frisk knows. SM made like a little vision of a kitten and made it more realistic. And it has the ability of helping me fall asleep. That little pillow is where she likes staying.
Oh,
but
great.
she's just a little kitten, just a tiny little black kitten with green eyes.
Oh, great.
And named Zell.
No wonder every time she goes to her room or something, she goes, Kitty, Kitty. Great.
You better start on it.
My foot is not a cat. You're not tickling my toes. No. Quit tickling me.
Oh, jeez.
So glad y'all can't see my reaction. Quit booty popping on the bed, young lady.
She may be almost 2, but she knows what she's doing. No, you do not need those. Do you want the stare?
She says.
Is it just me or are those papers moving? I mean, I do get hallucinations, but is it just me or are those papers moving? The ones bent over, are they like moving like something's moving them?
I don't see it. But earlier when I was coloring, Cat, my eyes got unfocused. One eye, I was staring at my paper, and next thing I know, this eye goes towards the window, and this eye goes down. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I mean, I could be staring at something, and out of nowhere, my eyes just do this. And sometimes I can just stay like that, and sometimes I have to, like, blink to get myself back. But I've always had that happen. So, yeah.
Ow, that was a fake one. You did a fake yawn, my love.
She pointed over here saying kitty, but I don't see Zell anywhere. Zell normally doesn't come around until like 9.
What? Where?
Here. Let me help you down. You go find Kitty, okay? Go find Kitty. Go find Kitty. She goes near the dolls.
What is she? That's not a kitty.
Zell normally just goes from the closet over here, hops up onto my bed, makes herself known, and moves her happy little tail over to that pillow.
Excuse me, young lady. Those are dolls, not a kitty. Oh my God.
She could be saying TT.
Are you trying to tell Mom you have to go potty? She ain't saying potty. She's saying kitty.
No, she's crawling around too.
Nah, she's crawling around like a daggum cat. D, she says. Whatever the heck D is. I'm about to fall off this bed.
The penguin I got from 5th grade and the bunny. Not the Rory, the bunny. And the big old butterfly pillow stuffy thing. I don't know exactly what Aunt May called it. It's a stuffed animal and a pillow mixed into one.
It's a plush.
It's big enough for her to use it as a mattress. I know, because one time I laid it over here and had her lay down. She took a small little nap. So, is this Frisk? So far, no response, so I'm going to say this is most likely not Frisk watching. It could be Serlin, or Serlon, however it's pronounced. I just say Serlin. But I have no official way of... Child, are you headbutting the bed? She's your child.
I don't headbutt things.
Point to Kitty. That's a fish!
She pointed at the wall, not the poster board.
The wall?
Yes.
Zelda doesn't. She can't climb the walls. She's seeing something. But I'm not seeing it. It ain't DS. It ain't Shadow Man. I don't know what she's seeing. What are you seeing, monkey? There's nothing there. No, there isn't.
See, she's pointing at the wall.
There is nothing there, monkey. No, there isn't. Do you see something there?
I see a shadow. Other than that, it's not my child's, but there's something there.
All I see is the shadow of the board and the papers. Normally I can see like shadowy figures and everything. Oh, my head's starting to hurt. And it wasn't earlier.
Monkey, did you have one of Mommy's demonic entities follow you out of her bedroom?
Probably the reason. Probably one of the things are the reason why she wants it.
What is it, babies?
You mentioned that, and she started getting upset.
Give me, Mommy.
Yeah, we knew this house was haunted. We knew this house was haunted. There's no kitty yet. Wait until 9 o'clock. There'll be a kitty soon.
Kadunk. Just flop your stuff on the bed, why won't you? You're not tickling my tootsies. Tootsies or toes? Those are my toes. She's fine.
You remember that one time where I was on call with Bubbly and I saw a white figure pass behind me?
You almost hit me with your remote.
From like this corner to that corner. Where I said the ghost radar picked up something.
Well, so grab the tiny pillow.
Oh, no. I don't want to reload this site. No. I don't want to reload this site. I want to reload Wattpad.
I'm not laying back, baby. Are you getting sleepy?
Oh, we got another viewer. Okay, but Harley, what do you think it is? Because
I don't know. My child can see it. I can barely see it.
And I'm not seeing it.
Here, let me point it out. Holy camole. I sat too long. My leg going numb. Okay. It stands at the bottom of this page. So I would say about 6 years old from the bottom of this page.
That's DS, but
6 or 7, but
that'd be DS, but DS is still in my mind. She has the ability to be in my mind. That's how she annoys me at school.
Well, apparently my child can see it.
Her.
Oh, her.
Bella. Monkey.
Okay, I'm
She wanted you to lay back so she could lay back with you. Monkey.
Mommy doesn't want to lay back, baby.
Do you see a little girl in a purple dress?
Yeah, she says.
That's DS. But
she doesn't want your arm there.
Monkey. Is it a girl?
Mommy's laying back. Jeez Louise.
Monkey. Was it a girl?
She said yes.
Black hair?
That's another yes.
Red stuff on her face?
Okay, I'll lay back.
Is there red stuff on her face?
She said yes.
Yeah, that's DS. And one thing just to be sure. Does she have things wrapped around her arms and leg?
That's a yes.
Yeah, that's DS. That's DS, but I can't see her. Normally I can see her.
Oh, you can thank my child.
Well, nice to know she can see DS.
I'm not laying back, baby.
I know she can see Shadow Man. Because she pointed out before. She pointed Shadow Man right out.
Okay. If that makes you happy, I lay back. Is that better? Uh-huh. Are you mama's baby girl? Uh-huh.
Okay, so we're going to stop watching the scary TikToks for now and just talk because our house is haunted. This house is from, like, the Victorian era. It's a Victorian era house, like most of the houses in our town. And it has a half ground, meaning half the floor is in the ground, then the basement. We only have 3 rooms in our basement, which is the laundry room,
The office,
and
the bedroom,
and my cousin's bedroom. Which ever since we got a crib for my baby cousin / sister, Monkey, she refused to sleep in her crib.
Couple of nights she's been sleeping with me, but
finally got used to sleeping in the crib. And my cousin even said she was up in the middle of the night playing with something, then just started screaming.
Yeah, one night she would lay in her bed laughing, playing. I'm not laying back, baby. You can lay back. Mama's right here. And one minute she's up screaming her head off.
Yeah, thing is, Dia.
Then she goes from laughing to playing to screaming her head off to back to sleep. All in the same time.
And she's been known for having really bad night terrors.
Yeah. So much they it keeps me up. Half the nights I don't even sleep.
And then the time I saw like a shadowy figure crawling on your ceiling, like a deformed figure just crawling on your ceiling. While I was getting something from Monkey's little dresser, I look up and I see a black figure crawling from your door and then jumping onto your bed. And I was like, nope. Picked up Monkey and ran up those stairs as fast as my being could. It was. It's just a little bit of cotton. I was like, oh, jeez, what was that?
Are you getting sleepy, baby?
It's like 8:30, so.
It's close about her bedtime. She's trying to hijack Blinky.
Hey, Monkey. Let's see if you can point out DS, okay?
I don't think she wants to.
I'll be right next to you, okay? DS has been with me.
Yeah, she doesn't want to.
Oh, yeah, she saw something. She immediately looked over there and started screaming. Hey, Sissy's gonna be right here.
Come see Mommy. It's okay.
Oh, yeah, this kid is seeing something because normally I'll be able to see DS. She drives me absolutely nuts. So, the sheer fact that I'm not seeing DS is scaring me.
She sees something, and it's either 6 years old or 4 years old.
DS is around that age. But she's from like the early 1800s.
This is from this year, not.
She said purple dress. DS wears a purple dress. Did the girl have 2 ponytails on the side of her head?
She's only saying one.
One? Well, then it's not DS. Then who the heck is it?
And
ow! My hair! Child!
She didn't mean to. And whoever it is, she's afraid of. Because she doesn't want to go on the floor without her mama.
What if it's the kid from her crib?
No, I would have known. Because sometimes I can hear another child's voice in her bed.
Okay, can you hand me my lights remote if it's over there?
Oh, there's an issue. She won't let me sit up.
Here.
Get right. You scared it away with the light.
That's good.
It's not there anymore.
Here, Monkey, can I hold you? It's not there anymore, sweetie, okay?
She doesn't care. She doesn't want to get off the bed.
Nothing's been moved or anything, and you said it was a little kid, but... There's nothing there, monkey. You probably said...
Hey! What's the language?
What did she say?
O-S!
I'm sure the spirit left that. Being told up by a 1-year-old.
She's a 1.5. Or 1 3/4 either way.
Can Sissy get a hug? She's trying to reach for whatever is over here. Do you see something over here?
What is it, baby?
She's seen something. Monkey. Is something there?
I think she's staring at the light. Pretty.
Monkey. Do you see something over here? She pointed right exactly where I pointed. Do you see something over there, Harley? The corner?
Hey, who are you talking to, monkey? Why are you saying please? Okay, I'm getting creeped out as a mother.
And so am I. I sleep in this room. Okay, I'm sleeping with my lights on the brightest setting tonight. Here, Sissy will let you have her bracelet. She has her necklace, so she's good. Should I go grab the cross from upstairs? Bring it down here? Or maybe...
I don't need her breaking it. She broke her last one.
Okay, so should I grab a marker and draw some crosses on some of my furniture?
My back was hurting. Baby. Mommy's not laying back.
What is she conversing with? I physically see nothing there.
She's saying here, please.
Where are you saying please to?
Do you see your grandma?
Your mama?
My real mom.
She's seen your real mom? So
that'll be her grandma.
So is that what I felt touching my shoulder? Like this? Because it felt like this when I got a little scared. I felt like a hand right here. And sometimes it felt like a little pat, like soft pat. And I could
my real mom doesn't do that. She hugs.
Well, I know I felt something grab my arm. Something grabbed my arm. It could have been in a hug gesture or something. Because all over, like here and everything, all over my torso and everything, I felt like something had like that around me.
She wants you to sit.
Is she seeing it again?
Is it there? It's okay. Nothing's going to get you, baby.
Do you see tall or short? Tall. Was your mother tall?
A little.
Okay.
She always dyed her hair every month.
What was the last color you remember the hair being?
Reddish.
Red hair? You see red hair? Yeah. Is it a woman? Is it a woman like your mama? It's probably your grandma. She's doing this, like something's trying to...
No, that's what she does for makeup.
Oh. Did your mom wear makeup? She's trying to say makeup.
And I think for the cat, she's saying it's not the one that sleeps with you. It's the one I used to have. Her name was Rainbow.
She's pulling up her sleeve. Scratch. Can Essen be heard on video? I don't know. Did you hear him before? Quit messing with my hair, or are you indicating that what you're seeing was messing with Sissy's hair?
That was a yes.
So it was messing with Sissy's hair? Okay, this is freaky because I don't know your mom. I know your adoptive mother, but I don't know your mom.
My real mom was mixed up with drugs and alcohol. That's why I don't want to end up like my real parents. I went down that path and I don't want to go back it.
She's staring right here. Is something here?
You see Rainbow? You see Kiki? Kiki Rainbow? Yeah. That was my kitty. That was my childhood kitty.
She's looking up. Is a lady holding the kitty?
That was a no. Oh, by the way, I moved your glasses up there.
Yeah,
She wanted me to lay down.
Yeah, and I already broke them on a piano. Bella. Monkey. Is someone holding the kitty like a hug?
Bad man. That would have been my real dad. So far, I haven't noticed if he's deceased or not. Can Mommy sit up now? Thank you. Mommy's back with her. No, Mommy don't want to lay down, baby.
Okay, Frisk. During this time, have you heard like a woman's voice that isn't? Sorry. Have you heard a woman's voice that didn't sound like me or my cousin? Like, did you hear a woman's voice? How would you describe your mother's voice when she's being kind?
Oh, she's nice and wants to suck up to me. She talks so sweet and innocent.
Did you hear a voice that sounded like how my cousin described? Because my little sister saw a figure of a child that looked almost like DS, but wasn't DS. Hang on. I got one final question to ask her. Did Monkey, that little girl you saw, did she have...
I don't think it was a little girl. I think it was a little boy.
But she said yes to it wearing a dress.
It was a boy? Yeah. Doing that face? Please don't do that face ever again. That is creepy. Was it doing that face? Uh-huh.
Was it a little girl wearing the dress?
It wasn't wearing a dress.
She said yes to it wearing a dress, though.
She said no.
You said
that was a uh-uh. Her uh-huh sounds alike.
Okay. Monkey. Was the person's skin as black as your mama's leggings? Because
they're sweatpants.
Okay. Well, DS's skin is like as black as an entity. I don't know how she died, but yeah, it's like an entity. Kitty. There is no kitty in here, Monkey. No, she hasn't. Okay. But Assam doesn't really talk. Mainly just communicates through thought. So I actually don't really know what it's
There's not enough room for Sissy to lay down to. Unless you want Sissy to fall on the floor.
She's pointing to my shoulder.
No, she wants you to lay down.
Here. That's what Sissy's gonna do. Hey! Sissy can't lay down.
There, why don't you scoot closer to Mommy? And
okay, Monkey, do you see anything?
Well, she can't start behind the TV.
What?
The little boy. It's moving every time you get closer to it.
Where is it now?
By my butt. So every time you get closer to it, it's going to end up moving.
Well, here. So
it moved.
I know. So it can't get anywhere near us and Monkey. I set my crucifix right here on my bed. So my bed is now a safe spot. My bed and areas surrounding it. Safe spot. And was Essa messing with the closet? He likes opening the door. I mean, one time I fell asleep and my closet door was like this. And no one was in my room because I had one way of keeping my door like locked shut. And I woke up with my closet door being like this.
Can mommy sit up since you're sitting up? Dang it. Curse you, child.
Is she pointing at the screen or something?
I don't know, but I'm sitting up. My back hurts.
Yeah, I mean, you were literally laying on a tin of Play-Doh.
Mommy is not laying down. She wants you to lay down now.
Quit tickling my side. So it's a little boy who I do not know.
Dot. She wants one of us to lay down, and I'm not laying down.
I wonder what will happen if she holds the crucifix.
I don't know. Never had that happen.
You want to hold the crucifix?
She's like, nope, not happening.
Did she just say Jesus? I mean, it'd be nice for her to know her religion.
No, out of her whole time that she only went to church once. And that was when I was living with a so-called friend back in Louisiana.
She wants to hold it. Like, whenever she sits it back down, she immediately reaches for it. She just...
Don't hit the computer.
Okay, so... If you ever want... Yeah. Jesus. Jesus is on the crucifix.
Really? Did I scare you that bad where you have to show your pants?
As long as we have that crucifix, you're safe, baby.
No sunglasses for you. No, you're not having mommies either.
Okay, so lesson of the day. If you want to be completely freaked out to the point to where you want to sleep on the couch,
have a 1.5-year-old in your room.
Especially if they have blue eyes, bluish gray. Because they see stuff.
I mean, I see stuff too, but I try not to end up coping with it as best as I can. Why do I have chapstick in between my legs?
That's fine.
Last time I checked, I had nothing there. I wanted to go itch my leg, and I was like, what? I don't understand how I got chapstick there.
It was behind you.
Exactly.
The little boy was probably being mischievous.
And I was laying like this the whole time.
And you said the little boy was over there. Before I got up, it was right behind you. Chapstick was right behind you. Where's the little boy now?
You don't want to know. It's hanging upside down on the ceiling.
I did see like a small flash of like something like black.
Hands and feet are on the wall while he's hanging down like a bat. Like this.
Okay.
Head turned backwards staring at you. You asked. So I told you.
Let's all have at least one hand touching the crucifix. Touch it. There you go. And she starts tickling the head. You don't tickle Jesus' head.
I'm gonna not have a comeback with a negative comment. because I don't know how they're going to react to my
If it's Frisk, then probably not nothing negative.
dirty mind, the way that it was said.
You can't tickle him, baby. She pointed to her lips. She wants some chapstick.
Put some on your finger and just spread it on your lips.
Meow, 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 meow.
So pretty.
And it's vanilla flavored.
Oh, it does smell like peppermint.
Peppermint vanilla. What is happening? Long story short, my cousin and my little sister are mediums. They can see paranormal.
Well,
the little cousin sister can see them a lot better. And currently, we are having my crucifix that is normally on the closet door where SM is in our lap.
Well, Kat is kind of getting freaked out because my little child can see this little boy and she can't.
And at first, I thought it was DS with how she was saying, like, oh, yeah, there's ponytail. Yeah, there's a purple dress.
Well, he's not wearing a dress.
What's the... Okay, we might need hot chocolate to calm our nerves.
Angel scared the heck out of me. Well,
you don't need that.
So every time Kat gets close to him, he moves. Well, at one point he was right behind the TV. She got close to the TV, so he got where I was, but right behind my behind, and put chapstick in between my legs and scared the heck out of me. Then she asked where he was at now, and I was like, you don't want to know. She's like, where is he at? Up on the ceiling with both of his hands and his feet on the ceiling while his head is turned all the way back, staring. And my child over here's laughing.
Have you seen... My TV just moved.
No, it didn't.
It makes a sound when it moves, but I'm not fixing to go over there because I want to know what weird, creepy...
No, your TV is shaking.
It doesn't shake unless you touch the dresser.
It's shaking.
You sure it's not the...
No, it's shaking. Pay attention to the purple.
Yeah, I know.
The water.
I noticed. Remote.
We know. Now get out. Out. No! Out!
Yeah, I think that's enough creepy TikToks for one day.
And the saddest part is, you know the one that we were just watching? The little boy?
Mm-hmm.
That was him.
The
cold case that went cold for 6 years.
America's Unknown Child?
Yes.
Child in the Box. You saw, like, throw up near his mouth?
I saw the whole thing.
Everything they just described about him.
Yes.
Okay.
That's what my child was trying to tell you.
Well, now I'm most likely not going... I watched that case so many times. Does watching the case summon him?
Every time you watch something spooky, it's either TikTok or anything, they come out your TV. Now you wonder why I have 5 demonic demons in my room. It doesn't matter if you're watching a game video. If it has demonic entities, they come out your TV.
So do you mean Peter the Pumpkin is actually in my room somewhere?
Yeah, he's standing right beside you. Right where you're pointing.
Oh, fuck that. Go
hey!
away.
Language!
They'll understand. I don't want no entity that literally tortures someone with the similar nickname of what your child's actual name is. He drowned a child that looked like her. A little boy.
Says not the boy, says a girl.
Yeah. No, thank you. Want to go bowl the hell out of some water?
Are you seriously trying to make holy water now?
Yes. yes, very much. Very much so.
Only way you can make holy water if you put a crucifix in the water. Then it's holy. But the cross has to be...
This is the only actual crucifix we have in the house. Crucifix has Jesus on it, right?
Yes.
This is the only crucifix we have. This is the only actual crucifix we have in the house.
Ow, 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 ow. Ow.
Okay, moving my computer so I can hit.
Ow.
Okay, so long story short, I have an actual pair of them. Does that mean Charles
yes.
demented tank engines in here too?
Yep.
How the big local tarantula I'll be able to fit in here though? Like literally, it's like 3 times the size of your average grown man, if not more.
Well, it's in here.
And what's bad is I love watching Instant play Phasmophobia, a game where you go up against spirits and all that.
Huh?
Does that mean Lisa's in here?
Huh?
Lisa,
remember when I said your TV was shaking?
Yeah.
It's on top of your TV.
Who?
Lisa?
Do you know what Lisa actually looks like from Phasmophobia?
No, but I know what she looks like now.
Little baby?
No.
Not Lisa then. Actually, Lisa's now pajamas, wearing pajamas, white pajamas with like rainbows or something on it.
Mm-hmm.
Blue skin.
Mm-hmm.
Black hair.
Mm-hmm.
How? She was in the asylum. She was at Sunny Meadows, which isn't so sunny. Nope. Just be quiet before you say any more. I'm currently trying to make sure a certain pumpkin demon isn't.
Then you don't want to know where he's at now.
Do you think he'll be mad if I go and put on that one video that I made that you laughed at?
Oh, he's haunting you for that one.
He should be haunting Jasmine because I got the idea from them. Many more people have put him in a dress before me, okay?
Well, he's haunting you, Pacific, of putting him in fish. What do you call those stockings?
Fishnets?
Yes, those. Yeah.
Wait, what about Azazel? The demon wolf?
You don't want to know.
Wait, does that mean Zel's in here too? Sweet! I voice her. Actually, I shouldn't really be scared of Azazel. I mean, I literally voice him. I am his voice. And I am his name giver. Are you playing little birdie? Child, I will never understand. What about this kid? This kid, Dark Candy.
Hey, he's in the closet.
Well, he is not Sky, he's shy and skittish. What the heck?
No, he's in your closet for a certain reason. Hey, did something to Shadow Man.
That does not sound like him. He's a shy kid. Very shy. Won't interact with anyone else unless like Andy, and he's terrified to death of Peter. Thanks to Peter, he has his tendril ability. So,
well, yeah. He's been talking to Shadow Man.
Oh, that'd be nice. Wait, he's actually real now? Yep. Hey, can you quickly draw him in a dress with even more absurdities, please? I want to get rid of him.
It doesn't work like that. Sorry.
How can I get him to go to my friend?
Why do you want...
Oh, wait. I want to send him to Ava. I want to send him to Ava. She sims heavily for him. I want to send him to Ava.
And it's just going to end up cloning himself.
He doesn't have the ability to clone. He's one and only.
Not this version.
Oh, shit. Well, one thing I learned, clones get dumber and dumber each time you clone. So,
again, not this one. Not the ones I'm seeing.
Clones aren't as powerful as the predecessor.
They are if you fear of them.
Okay, so I fear of him a little, but you should fear me during Halloween because Uncle Andy taught me some things so I can join Pumpkin Fest. Taught me how to shoot a gun at a pumpkin, use an axe against a pumpkin. We have quite a few serrated knives. Oh, plus I keep a few knives in my nightstand, so should be scared of me. I can't tell you how many pumpkins I smashed with a sledgehammer. And literally all our family does during October is we all commit pumpkin abuse.
Now there's this one that you simp over, Kat.
I do not simp.
Really? Andy.
I don't simp over him. He's very relatable. That's why I talk about him all the time, because it's like I'm talking about a version of me.
Well, you don't want to know where he's at.
Andy?
Mm-hmm.
The adorable bean. Where is adorable bean?
Sitting in your lap.
Please leave. Please leave. He's a year older than me. Please leave. And he's possessed by an adult man. No, please leave. I mean,
you don't want to know.
You're a good friend.
Why he's sitting in your lap.
Scared of Peter, most likely?
No.
It is said in lore he is terrified to death of Peter.
Get your bony butt off the computer.
She said, hey! I'm on this crucifix very close and dear to me.
Just say his feet are in the air and his noggin's in your lap.
No. No. I'm saying crisscross! No! Yeah, nope. Move. Yep. Also like this. So like this. Oh, shit! How was I supposed to not just sit on it? It looks like she's sitting next to it.
I think you left a streak in her diaper.
My feet got cold. But I mean, they're near the floor. Heat rises, so yeah.
Yeah, that's where Peter is still standing. Now he's standing on your feet.
No, my feet are... That means he's standing on this very slim board! My feet aren't on the ground. I know better than that. The fucker has tendrils. He has tendrils, like tentacles. He could grab you and choke you. Actually, I better not say that out loud. Ava might be listening. You know how she is. You're already thinking of what that would possibly translate to her brain, wouldn't it?
I'm thinking of no sort thing.
How could you guys see him, but I can't. I'm not seeing him. The ability.
How about you keep drawing them in fishnets, stockings, dresses, and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Then you have the ability of being tortured by sin.
I mean, I've always been able to see paranormal and all that. It kind of runs in our family. Tori has the ability to see them. Normally I only get that when SM is near, but SM's still in the closet.
That's because,
Don't you say a word. Wait. Does that mean little Melody is in here?
Yeah, she's sitting right behind you playing with your hair. Dash my nose.
What about Rory? You don't want to say because your child's gonna go looking at that?
No, he's sitting in my child's lap.
How? She's not. How?
Did I mention lap? I meant hanging on her back.
So is that why she's crawling? Because she can't handle the weight of a rabbit, probably about the size of your average 13-year-old.
No, I think she's also getting sleepy.
Yeah. So
Past
on
her
dear
bedtime.
to my crucifix. I mean, I'm the one who made Azazel, but I can't see him.
Did you put a fishnet stockings?
I didn't do that to Azazel either. Literally.
Their worst fears being in fishnet stockings and high heels and dresses.
Unless if they're angel dust, of course. You know, the one that said, ooh, kinky. Yep, angel dust would probably like that.
Did you hit your noggin?
Well, I mean, there's wood right there. Yep, knock on wood. Knock on wood. Knock on the wood. Knock on the wood. Knock with your middle finger. Okay, so quick question.
What is it now?
Is Margaret in class in here as well? Is Margaret in class in here as well?
Well, Frenchie.
Is he hanging on a wall like an actual clock?
Yes.
That's funny. Frenchie is about that height.
Well, then he's
standing near a wall.
Like a grandfather clock hovering in front of a wall.
Which wall? That one? Well, can't really be right on the wall. I was thinking, okay, maybe one of these two walls because they're
No,
flat.
I stumped my toe while walking over here. Now my toe hurts.
Oh, boo-hoo. Maybe Margaret can help.
I will hide that cross where Peter can haunt you in your sleep. Try me. What?
She said, tell Zaza to get his ass over at my place. I want to see if he's actually real.
You heard that. Get your butt over there.
Yeah, she's your creator. All I did was name you. Name you and be your voice. Other than that, I did no fucking thing. She the one who made you. No one else.
I told it.
Him. I mean, his name literally translates to demon in like Israel or whatever their language is.
But still. Child, did you just say tatas? Oh my god. My child said tatas.
Oh. Nita. I'm about to I'm sorry, Harley.
What cats?
I'm about to anger some people. This is what people in this world draw you as. These are not any of my drawings. Keep that in mind. None of my drawings. They're none of my drawings. None of my drawings. Not mine. And sorry, Peter and Klaus, you have a major simp. And by that I mean, when I mention anything about boy bathroom floors, she wants to be on one with you.
Oh god. Oh god.
Exactly. It's better if we do not tell them, but I already told them, so
here's your cover for your leaves.
Yeah, no. Up.
I can't see them. And give it a minute or two.
You live in California. I live in North Dakota. What do you think he can do? Fast travel like he's in Elder Scrolls?
No touchy computer. You got me?
But I mean, most of people don't have the ability to see them, so. And you're you're literally telling
the board and stay.
You're telling an inanimate object something.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, that's majority of Apple Farm. Inanimate objects. Oh well, they're sentient, so Wait, I got a question. Does that mean this fucker is in here too? Boom Boom Boy?
Oh, just say,
he's 16.
Bad
personality. any of the relationships for him. So much so, she would also like to be on a boy's bathroom floor with him. Oh, same with Midas, too.
You don't want to know where my dirty mind's going. Well, the board didn't move by itself.
You live in Washington? You said you lived in, like, California or something. Well, you
nobody
still
touched the board.
You still live somewhere there.
And by the way, Peter's no longer standing next to you.
I'm still holding on to this.
Well, then you should be facing it this way.
Who's there?
He's sitting on the board.
Peter's sitting on the board?
Mm-hmm. You just burnt his ass.
Well, I knew he was always a jackass. Booker literally carves his face out. Oh, jeez.
Okay, go.
Go.
Shit.
What do you know? Hot chocolate.
My fire blow you away with my butt.
I threw my crucifix where he was and burned his rear.
I'm about to head off so I can get my child to go to bed.
Okay. Okay.
And plus, she doesn't want to stand here any much longer.
Okay. Should I have my door open so they have free range to the whole house?
I don't want them in my ducking room.
Well, then keep the basement door shut, and you won't have that issue.
You don't want to know what they do with their doors.
Majority of them aren't ghosts or any paranormal. My door wants to be open. My door wants to be open! You fuck! You know what? Quickly gonna wrap up in my blanket. Grab my crucifix, run to my door. Screw you! Sometimes my camera does not pick up the paranormal. That's the thing. Sometimes it doesn't. I mean, it took until my cousin pointed them out that I actually... Okay, I just realized it is actually very fucking cold in here, and my room's the hottest room in the house. But yeah. Peter was staying near me, so I threw my crucifix where he was and burned his ass. So, for the next few hours, I'm going to be walking around with a crucifix in my hand. I'm going to be walking around with a crucifix in my hand. Okay. Yes, I'm curled up in my blanket. I have my crucifix in my hand. And I apologize for any and all swearing. I am currently scared senseless. I would say the S word, but unfortunately, no. Okay, so I gotta find some way to keep my crucifix on me. Okay, I'm going to quickly shut my door, but I'm going to have my lights on. I'm not going to have these on red. They're going to be purple, so it's more brighter in here.
They were little kids when they left. One even had a scar on his hand where the guy bandaged him. So what took weeks for them, these little kids lived a lifetime, came back as adults. Still had the scar on his hand.
Wow.
And they were in Seattle, jumped in a sinkhole, and it took them there. So yeah, not only is there just a huge one.
Okay, so right here's where my cousin said my little baby cousin saw something.
Why?
Over here is where I once saw a spirit. Still hate you for that! Why don't I ask one of them to pick up like a marker or something? Well, sometimes they mess with things on their own. I have lots of things, but I also have a couple sharp things, which I have locked up in my cabinet. I have a couple knives in my cabinet, which I do not want him to get a hold of.
You look like Miley.
Hey, when I heard a certain Eldritch demon we know was in here, I was like, no, because he drowned a kid, he murdered a whole family, and is terrorizing a child around my...
Let the child be with you.
Oh my god. No. Can I gouge my eyes out, please?
Do whatever you want.
Sorry, Cat, but no, you can't.
Hey, your new YouTube name should be Scaredy Cat.
Screw you! No. No demons. No demons. So I learned if you have a TV in your room, it's like a portal. So if you want something with people that you know or characters that you know, watch them on your TV. You shall see them, apparently. I learned TVs are like portals. This should work just as well. Okay, where's my TV remote?
Night, Miley.
Okay. Night.
Please, Molly, you can't.
Hey! Go! Do not shut the door! Do not shut the door! Really? He's a 10-foot tall demon who killed a whole family! I don't want to hear it! Really? Go!
Come on, go to bed.
I'm currently looking up. How do you tell paranormal that they are not welcomed? Ish. Okay, so white roses, burn a white candle. We have white candles. We have white candles. Hey, Pat! Can I get one of the white candles out of that? Oh, they're gone, by the way. They quit freaking out. You wanted to know where they were at. You started mentioning them. You started mentioning them. Okay. You know, he could get lost.
Give them power.
If that dude murdered a whole entire family, I mean, he literally grabbed a kid by the leg that looked just like her, this tall, 10 years old, and held him under and kept his sister from trying to save him. Yeah. I'll make you a cup of hot chocolate and chill. I'm still on mine. Yep. Going on. Lights going on. Nope. So a good way is to tell the spirits to get lost. Everyone who is not people who I am very well acquainted with, you may get lost. I do not wish to have you in my house. Most certainly not in my room. If you are not among the names of Andy, Felix, Melody, Klaus, Margaret, D or Dark Andy, SM or Shadowman, or DS, or anyone else who I am quite well acquainted with, please leave. Leave before I get the salt, holy water, and I use my crucifix against you. You are not welcomed in this house. Go. Getting a ringing in my ear. Okay, so hopefully that worked. Just don't think about it, and I should be fine. Do not mention her. Do not mention her. And if she wasn't here, then I pretty much just expelled her from my house. So she's probably going to you. Have fun. Have fun, Frisk. I'm still huddled in my blanket, holding my crucifix. I have some senses that smell of sage at my work. So literally what I just did was literally expel any unwanted beings from my house. But please don't say that she's here. I can handle her. It's just I can easily offend her by accident. So, yeah. And I had a white rose in my room, too. So, I'm good. Well, expect some to be there soon. Except for Peter. He's probably going to go torture Ava. Or Bubbly, as I call her. I already expelled the unwanted demons.
They left when I left.
I know.
Now they're stuck in between the doorway.
I said they're the ones that I did not want in here. were to leave my room, and they are not welcome in here. Crucifix. Well, I know most crucifixes don't work unless you place them down, so place it down. Right on my bed. We're good. Now I'm gonna be stupid and go watch stuff that's probably gonna bring them back. Oh well. You know what? I'm just gonna stick to some certain content for a while. Not gonna keep me from making videos with them. Now that's inevitable.
You're an artist. Draw your monster.
Lucky, I want a little winter. Oh. Well, I have SM's version of Zelle at least. That'd be good. But she's been staying in the closet. Probably scared. The normal paranormal beings she normally sees are SM and DS, so. Okay, I'm actually starting to get tired. Wait, if you hear winter, that means you technically hear my voice, since I voice winter. Oh well, if you hear my demon voice, then that would be Azazel. If you hear my voice at any time, and I'm not on live, that's probably one of your characters, because I voice them. I know. I heard you.
Sorry, a little gym test.
No, Nothing's gonna stop me from watching Ensim, though. Ensim's one of my favorite horror gamers, even though if he plays stuff like that, not gonna stop me from watching him. Well, you did say she's a small fox, but just think you have an adorable little white fox in your room. Wouldn't that be so adorable? Then you'd probably have to also deal with a big fox, a big white fox. Hee hee. If it's colorful, it's safe. If it's not colorful, watch your step.
Alright, hunt us. Hunt us now. We're actually somewhat playing serious. I can't believe it.
This isn't allowed. Who is this playing right now? Who are you people? Wait, what the? What the?
Ghost?
Are you smudging? Wait. How would you smudge that?
What a tragedy, dude.
The terrible trio. Never fails to make me laugh. Never fails to make me laugh. That's all I gotta say. Still live, so me and Chris can talk. Night. Okay, bye. And I'm gonna get off live too. And reassure Zell that it's safe to come out. Bye, guys.